Welcome to Brewstar Reviews. Dive into the world of Amazon products with us as we provide honest, in-depth reviews to help you make informed purchasing decisions. The ASUS ROG Strix Scar 16 for 2025 represents the current peak of portable gaming technology from the Republic of Gamers line. This particular model, identified by the serial G635LWXS97, is designed to serve as a primary computing hub for those who require maximum performance without the footprint of a traditional desktop tower. At its core, this laptop is built around a philosophy of uncompromising speed and visual fidelity. It brings together several of the most advanced internal components available in the current market, including the Intel Core Ultra 9275HX processor and the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080 laptop graphics card. This combination is intended to handle the most demanding modern titles at high resolutions while maintaining exceptionally smooth frame rates. Beyond the internal specifications, the Scar 16 is defined by its display technology, specifically the ROG Nebula HDR screen, which utilizes mini LED backlighting to provide a level of contrast and brightness that standard laptop panels typically cannot match. This machine is not just about raw numbers on a spec sheet, it is about providing a cohesive environment for high-end gaming and professional creative work. It functions as a showcase for what is possible when the latest innovations in silicon, cooling, and optics are integrated into a 16-inch chassis. When looking at the build and design of the Strix Scar 16, it is clear that the manufacturer has prioritized thermal management and structural integrity over extreme portability. The chassis is substantial, reflecting its role as a desktop replacement. It features a mix of high-quality plastics and metals, with a distinctive aesthetic that includes translucent elements along the keyboard deck. This design choice highlights the engineering focus of the machine, allowing a glimpse into the internal components that drive its performance. The laptop includes a significant amount of customizable lighting, including a light bar that wraps around the front and sides of the base, as well as an illuminated logo on the lid. These features are standard for the Scar series and cater to a specific visual preference common in the gaming community. However, the design is also highly functional. The rear of the laptop extends slightly beyond the hinge to accommodate larger heat sinks and a more robust cooling solution. This area, often referred to as the thermal shelf, is essential for exhausting the heat generated by the high-wattage components inside. The hinge mechanism is sturdy, supporting the 16-inch display with minimal wobble, which is important for a screen of this quality. The keyboard is designed with a 2mm travel distance, providing tactile feedback that is often preferred for both gaming and long-form typing. Additionally, the inclusion of dedicated hotkeys for volume control, microphone muting, and performance modes adds a layer of convenience for the user. The port selection is equally robust, featuring a variety of connections including Thunderbolt 4, multiple USB Type-A ports, and a dedicated LAN port, ensuring that users can connect all their peripherals without needing external hubs. Performance is where the Strix Scar 16 truly distinguishes itself, and understanding why these components matter is key to evaluating the device. The Intel Core Ultra 9275HX is a high-performance processor that utilizes a hybrid architecture to balance power and efficiency. With a high core count and significant clock speeds, it is capable of handling complex multitasking, such as streaming high-definition video while playing a resource-intensive game. For creative professionals, this translates to faster rendering times in video editing software and more responsive performance in three-dimensional modeling applications. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080 laptop GPU is the other half of this performance equation. As part of the latest generation of graphics hardware, it offers substantial improvements in ray tracing capabilities and artificial intelligence-driven features like frame generation. This allows the laptop to maintain high frame rates even when visual settings are pushed to their maximum. The significance of this power is most apparent when paired with the 16-inch Nebula HDR display. This screen features a 2.5K resolution and a 240 Hz refresh rate, which means it can display up to 240 frames per second. For competitive gamers, this high refresh rate provides a smoother visual experience and lower input latency, which can be a critical advantage in fast-paced scenarios. The mini LED technology in the display allows for over 1,000 local dimming zones, resulting in deep blacks and a peak brightness of around 1100 nits. This makes the laptop an excellent choice for consuming or creating high dynamic range content, where the range between the darkest and brightest parts of the image is much wider than on a standard screen. The 16:10 aspect ratio also provides more vertical screen real estate, which is beneficial for productivity tasks like coding or document editing. The inclusion of 32 GB of DDR5 memory and a 2 TB PCIe Gen 4 solid-state drive ensures that the system remains responsive under heavy loads. The memory capacity is sufficient for modern gaming and professional workflows, while the high-speed storage reduces load times for large applications and games. Furthermore, the laptop supports Wi-Fi 7, the latest standard in wireless connectivity. This provides faster data transfer speeds and more stable connections in environments with many competing signals, which is increasingly important as home and office networks become more crowded. The cooling system, which utilizes liquid metal thermal compound and a triple fan setup, is designed to keep these components running at their peak for extended periods. Without this level of thermal management, the hardware would likely throttle its performance to prevent overheating, rendering the high-end specs less effective. By maintaining lower temperatures, the system can sustain higher clock speeds, which is why the cooling architecture is just as important as the processor or the graphics card itself. The audio system also contributes to the performance experience, featuring 4 speakers with Dolby Atmos support that provide a more immersive soundstage than typical laptop speakers. This is complemented by two-way AI noise cancellation, which helps clear up voice communication by filtering out background sounds from both input and output audio. This laptop is best suited for a specific type of user who values performance above all else. It is an ideal choice for the dedicated gamer who wants a machine capable of playing the latest high-end titles at maximum settings without needing a full desktop setup. It is also well suited for professional content creators, such as video editors, animators, and software developers, who require a portable workstation that can handle intensive processing tasks. Because of its size and weight, it is less ideal for someone who needs a laptop for frequent travel or for use in tight spaces like airplane trays. Instead, it serves those who move between a few fixed locations, like a home office and a gaming event, and want to bring their full power with them. The inclusion of Windows 11 Pro further points toward a professional or power user audience, offering features like enhanced security and remote desktop capabilities that are not always present in the standard home version of the operating system. For those who prioritize the visual quality of their display, the Nebula HDR panel is a major draw, providing a level of color accuracy and contrast that is rare in the gaming laptop market. In a balanced assessment, the ASUS ROG Strix SCAR 16 for 2025 is a specialized tool that excels in its niche. It offers some of the highest specifications currently available in a 16-inch form factor, and the display is arguably one of the best in the industry. However, these advantages come with trade-offs. The laptop is expensive, priced at approximately $3,200 at the time of writing, which places it in the premium tier of the market. It is also a power-hungry device, meaning that while it is technically portable, its battery life will be limited when performing intensive tasks, and the large power brick is a necessary companion for any extended use. The cooling fans can become quite loud when the system is under full load, which is a common characteristic of high-performance gaming laptops but something a potential user should be aware of. The software ecosystem, while providing deep customization for performance and lighting, can also be complex for those who prefer a more plug-and-play experience. Ultimately, for those who require this specific level of power and are willing to invest in a top-tier display and the latest internal hardware, the SCAR 16 provides a comprehensive package that is difficult to match. It is a machine built for the future of gaming and high-end computing, prioritizing raw capability and visual excellence over the convenience of a thin and light design. It represents a significant commitment to performance that will satisfy the most demanding users who want the best technology currently available in a mobile format. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest product insights. Have a product you want us to review? Drop a like and subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, happy shopping.